husband and I have this agreement. He, like many other people, is not a big fan of dark green leafy vegetables. What a surprise. And what are the most healthy foods on the planet? Say it with me, dark green leafy vegetables. So you see what I'm dealing with here. But our agreement is that if he will not eat leafy greens, he should at least drink them, right? That makes sense. So usually I make him a big green smoothie with berries and flax seeds in this big cup, and I top it off, of course, because I'm trying to get the most nutrition in him, and he would just chug it down all in one gulp. I don't know how he does it. But a few days ago, he started to complain to me about, you know, not feeling well right afterwards, and the feeling of wanting to throw up 30 minutes to an hour later. So, well, of course I told him, well, of course you're going to feel that way if you chug it all down all in one breath. Your stomach cannot handle so much food all at once so quickly, so you gotta slow it down. So now I remind him to take his time a little bit longer when he's drinking those smoothies. Even if you just want to chug it down all at once just to get it over with, I understand, but it is not worth it to feel bloated or uncomfortable afterwards. So that's my first piece of advice. My second tip, which expands upon the first one, is to chew your smoothies. And I understand how ridiculous that might sound to you. You're probably like, what? That's crazy. Smoothies are already blended. Why would you chew them? What kind of person chews their smoothies? But really though, the act of chewing stimulates production of saliva and digestive enzymes that break down the food that you eat into nutrients, which then nourish our bodies. So if you think about the way that we digest food, it doesn't just happen in the stomach and the intestines. It actually begins in the mouth with saliva. So yes, I will now proceed to talk about saliva real quick, if you'll just bear with me. Saliva contains the enzyme salivary amylase, also known as ptyalin, which is essential in the process of breaking down starch into simple sugars that can be absorbed in the bloodstream for us to use as energy. And don't we all need more energy nowadays? So we don't want to be just dumping a bunch of food into our stomachs without giving it a signal first to like, hey, food is coming your way, this is how it feels like, this is how much I'm having, you better get those other enzymes ready to go for some major absorption. What chewing does is it gets the digestion process started, and it signals the rest of your GI tract to get ready and churning for the food that's about to come. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier about how to avoid feeling bloated or uncomfortable after large grain smoothies. Oh, and this goes for juices too. So there you have it. Tell me in the comments below if you already have been chewing your smoothies or if you're going to start doing it now. If not, then you clearly haven't been paying attention to anything I've said. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for more nutrition tips like these.